2, 3, 4.
The world was so big, and I was so small. Your voice was always the loudest of all.
Voicemails, 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 voicemails.
It's weird that he went from voicemails.
Voicemails.
He went from voicemails to moist mails.
Moist mails.
Yes. It is. What's the temperature check? It is 83 degrees here in Salter King Studios.
No, dude, it's 79. It's great in here right now. You guys are dressed a little thick.
It's not in here.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It's great. It's perfect temperature.
Perfect temp.
Okay,
not
let's
because
just cut all this and start recording.
Yeah, we were.
We were already recording.
Since you did that, let me go ahead and start the show. Welcome to the Uninterested Today, Mike. to my right, Mr. Michael C. Morona.
Here I am.
And to his right, Mr. Dana Tamborelli.
I guess it's been a while since we podcasted. We forgot how to do it.
And my name's Jeremy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to listen to some voicemails. Gents, what do you think about that?
Let's do it.
It's been a while.
It's been a little while.
It's been a little while.
I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to listen to the newest ones first.
Let's do it.
We're going to reverse
funny,
course.
yeah, because that way it seems like the context is a little bit clearer for
it's
everybody.
fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fresh.
As opposed to being like, hey, in October, you guys were talking about Halloween.
All right. Okay.
Does that upset you?
No.
I guess so. All right. Shall we get right into it?
Let's dive. Let's dive right in with 2 feet, 2 hands. How do you dive?
Hey guys, fairly new to listening to the show. Listening to the episode with Jake Pake where you're talking about.
I believe he means Jake Pack is what he. I think is what he means.
I'm pretty sure it's.
Come on, guys. If you don't know, you don't know. I just
Pake,
call him
but-
Jake.
I call him JP.
I call him Jake Anime. That's what he's in my phone.
Oh, there you go.
It's in my phone. It's Jake Anime. Be careful with that.
Sad music, Jake, where you're talking about sad music and sad albums.
Who doesn't?
I actually have an entire playlist of sad music that I use just in case times where you need it.
Guys, you can stop taking your meds because he has a playlist to help you out.
That's not how it works.
Is that not how it works?
Let's just make it worse. That's why I was in Elliott Smith for so long. I'm right. The dark gets darker.
Yeah, that wasn't helping. But you could.
I just wanted to jump in and see if I could help you guys. Drug prices are soaring.
You could have been listening to the Partridge Family that whole time.
That's true. That is true. But that's like fake.
So if you're going opposite, then if you guys just listen to the Benny Hill theme on repeat forever, you guys will be happy?
Not good. Not good. Can't do it.
One of my go-tos,
okay.
Cage the Elephant, Shake Me Down.
Very, very sad song.
And if you ever...
Wait, you need to feel
Cage
sad?
the Elephant, Shake Me
Cage the
Down.
Elephant, yes. Are you guys too old for Cage the Elephant? Am I the only young
I think
buck in
so,
here that
yeah.
knows who they are?
No.
Wow.
No.
play Final Fantasy, Aerith's theme from Final
I think this is for Michael.
I've never played Final Fantasy.
7, that real sad piano piece.
I've never played Final Fantasy
That'll
7.
get you too.
I don't know if I've ever
Realize
played
I didn't
any
say
of
my
the
name or
Final
anything.
Fantasies.
My name's Bruce from
Hey,
New
Bruce.
Hampshire.
Thanks,
Great
Bruce.
show, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
What? Finally, somebody who's not from Ohio.
Well, I would like to know what else is on that sad playlist. There's a Black Crow song that I just recently revisited called Girl from a Pawn Shop.
Ooh.
Yeah, It's all about, leaving, not having that lady be a part of your life. I remember it being a big part of my life when I was a single man, but like way back.
You would go to pawn shops to meet women?
No, I wouldn't go to pawn shops to meet women. I would go to pawn shops to get cheap guitars from people who...
Broke up with you?
No, not people that broke up with me. I'm saying the song made me think about, my breakups, past breakups.
Right.
There's a passion in being alone. If someone wrote that to you on a card.
Or in a mixtape.
When they're breaking
The
up.
Passions of Being Alone. That's a great mixtape title. Oh, give me shivers.
Well, what would be on that?
Mine would be some Elliott Smith, obviously.
Sure.
And something from the XO album. Smith's probably.
Oh.
Just because it's sad and... No? You don't like the
It
Smiths?
is sad. It is sad. No, you're right.
I'm sorry, I can't get behind the Smiths.
You don't like Morrissey?
I hate them.
I know.
I don't know. Pope or Bope?
It's
no,
still
that
good
was
music.
Robert Smith.
Yeah. It's
That's okay.
It's the same argument as why people still listen to Michael Jackson. I mean, it's a different argument,
It's
but
different
it's the same
argument.
idea.
Different,
Same idea.
Different argument.
Yeah.
I like chicken wings. Sorry. I'll eat them at a Morrissey show. I won't ask Madison Square Garden to not serve hot dogs.
I mean, that's
at a
awesome if
Morrissey
you can
show.
do that, if you have the power to do that, but
There was
you can't expect it to go.
there was a rap party
If Jimmy
recently.
Dolan can't even get a winning record for your New York Knicks.
They just fired Steve Mills.
Quick change of gears here.
Nick's-
We're going to go
sorry,
to
Nick's
the
update.
sports
Mike
talk.
and I.
Hey,
No.
Jeremy, long-time listener,
No, don't
first-time
do-
caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about this Mills.
We're talking about sad songs in the Knicks.
Yeah.
The big sad song for me is every time you hear that
You hear about
Knicks
the-
song
yeah,
on
you
the
hear the
beginning
Knicks
of every
game
yeah.
or the NBA and
Still watch
NBC
them.
theme
Still watch
or
everyone.
anything. Anyway, good call. Thanks,
Yes.
Bruce from New Hampshire.
Bruce from New Hampshire, please go to the poll voting booth this fall,
Yeah.
if you would, please, in New Hampshire.
Yeah, vote in the primary, kid.
All right, next up is Maggie
Okay.
from the great state of Ohio.
Fuck.
Don't say fuck. Embrace it,
I
man.
just can't win.
Hey
Embrace
guys,
it.
Maggie
Hey.
calling back from the great state of Ohio.
Hey,
Calling
man,
back. Oh, she's the Mahoning.
I wanted to say thanks for all the super sweet stuff you guys said about dating last time. But currently in Ohio, it was 14 degrees. So
Ooh.
my car will not go down because it's so damn cold. And I'm listening to the show, and I want to know, why is it always so freaking hot inside Seltzer King Studios?
That's
Oh,
a good
it's so
one.
funny. Wow, well,
I'll
this is
talk to you guys
beautiful
later.
foreshadowing.
Thank you.
All right, here's the real scoop.
Thanks, Maggie. We are going to record an episode inside of your car so that we'll warm up enough. It will warm up enough to start.
If you don't know, 3 dudes in a small room podcasting definitely generates a lot of heat.
A lot of heat.
I think Seltzer King Studios is where I came up with our first $1 billion idea, which was paper towel tank tops.
Oh, yes.
Is that not
I think
true?
that may be.
I believe that's accurate.
I don't know. Was that the first? Because I don't know.
I'll
I
give
mean, the
it.
book's
I'll
right
give
here.
it to
I guess
him.
we could
I'll
look
give
at
it to him.
No,
I
no,
think-
it
no.
was
Paper towel
owing to this place.
Tank top was the first $1 billion idea.
Gotcha.
From this
Yes.
place.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a people in a place at a time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maggie. Thank you for the call.
Yeah. Thanks
But
for calling in.
we-
again.
She didn't. Yeah, but we didn't give her an answer really. The
Well, it's
answer.
hot in here
The answer
because-
is it's hot in here because it's
Jeremy's
a basement
fan
apartment.
broke. Jeremy's fan broke.
It's
Yeah.
a basement apartment, and all the heat
Quiet, you
pipes are
fool.
in
They've
the,
already figured out too much.
Nah, it's okay.
Well, it is warm in here. In the winters, the pipes are like blazing hot.
Oh, Maggie, it got better because Jeremy did some pipe wrapping.
And-
So I'm currently being rained with asbestos, but at least I'm not sweating.
It's only.
And it has gone up 2 degrees.
It has.
It's gone
Yes.
from
Just since we were
79 to
talking
81.
about this. Yes.
Okay, just
No,
talking
the point.
about it.
It's the. I haven't got the HVAC all hooked up yet. I tried a small DIY system and it didn't work.
If you're looking for a DIY system HVAC, please contact Jeremy
Or
At 347-470-8150. Thank you for calling.
if you know of a good mini split for cheap, 347-470-8150. That's a 2-level air conditioning system. That's what we need for this. Is what I'm saying. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on.
This one's a bit long.
Hey there, Danny, Mike, and Jeremy.
Hello.
Emily from Wilmington, North Carolina.
All right.
I'm a fairly new listener and even newer Patreon subscriber. I just,
Thank you.
Tonight. Can't wait.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Big
Yes.
ups to Emily.
Still totally bummed that you had to cancel your show in Virginia back in November, but I really hope to catch you guys sometime in 2020. So
We'll get
I
back
have-
there.
Yeah, working on that.
We're going to barnstorm the country.
I have 2 questions for you. I've been watching a lot of Disney Plus lately, and I was recently reading that Netflix was in talks of trying to get their own streaming service with maybe Nick or even Viacom material. So if that were to happen, what would there be any particular show and or spin-off show that you would be really excited to binge watch?
Emily.
Oh, interesting.
That's an interesting question because normally that question would be like, will Pete and Pete be on there? And you didn't ask that question, but
Thank you for that.
If
But you
had-
left the gate open
if you
to
had,
us
if
going
you had
there.
asked
She
that
does have one
question, we
after
would
this.
say no.
She has a follow-up.
Uh,
So I'm going to say that if one, gosh, it hurts because it's kind of like Michael Jackson or the Smiths. I say Ren and Stimpy. That's really what I
Oh,
wanted
nice.
to.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Wait,
See
why is
now.
that? Because you don't like Bob Camp? Is he a bad boy?
I can't talk about it.
Is that true?
It's not Bob Camp.
Okay, somebody else.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
question, Emily.
Okay, wow, that got deep real quick. and We
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it.
Whoa.
I guess it seems like it's a very deep thing. I would go for more Kablam. I thought Kablam was
Ooh.
great.
Ah, Inside joke, but still valid. Second question.
I would do what was the
you
precursor to
never even watched Nickelodeon.
what's the precursor to all that?
Roundhouse?
Roundhouse. That's a
I would
good-
say
good call.
Roundhouse.
That's
Just
a
because
good
I
call.
don't know a lot about it. I'd like to
Nick
rewatch.
Arcade. Can I change
Ooh,
my
there you
answer?
go.
Nick
Oh
Arcade.
man, if you say that, Phil Moore is about ready to do anything.
He's a good
for
guy.
that. He is a great
Deserves
guy. He deserves to
Philip
have.
Philip Morris, you mean?
I know, not Philip.
No,
Morris,
not that
just
guy.
Phil
Fuck that
Moore.
guy.
Nick
Want to
Arcade,
know?
the creator, Jeremy G's.
Let Emily speak.
Sorry, Emily.
Just wanted to know. Didn't know what your favorite shows were growing up. And second one, and please pass this one on to Lori Beth. I've been using
Will do.
Disney Plus mostly to watch The Simpsons.
Sure.
What is your all-time
Oh.
favorite
Oh.
Simpsons episode?
Don't make me choose, Emily.
Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see more of your content, especially now that I'm a subscriber. Bye.
Fuck.
Wow.
Emily, what a great
Emily,
voicemail.
yes,
thank you so much for
much.
sending that.
And big
Goodness.
up Tar Heels. We haven't heard from
Oh, there
many
you go.
people down there, so thank you.
Yeah. NC's
I'll let
finest.
Danny go first.
Oh, me.
Favorite
Well,
Simpsons episode.
oh, I don't know. I think the Valentine's Day card, I choose you, is the one that
pretty
stands
good.
out to me
Pretty-
the most.
That's
Look,
pretty
you can
good.
see
Because
the
it's a-
exact second where his heart breaks.
That's just me.
That's cool.
What's that one? What's that episode called? You know, probably off the top of your head.
I can't say it.
Son of a gun.
If you listen to the Simpsons podcast, which has now been reinvented as another title, but good on.
Wait, they have stopped the Simpsons podcast? And
I
have
think
done something else?
Alien Petition named it something else.
Oh, okay.
I think they just changed the format.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But when I went on, the episode that I covered was A Twisted World of Marge Simpson, which was about the Fleta Peta and the old franchise fair there in Springfield.
Oh God, that is such a good episode.
and Whitey
too.
Ford getting hit with pretzels.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take it back old school, much like I just did with Roundhouse, which is I remember watching that my mom liked the Tracy Ullman show.
The Tracy Ullman show was not a Nickelodeon
That's true.
show.
But
so
I would
don't
have
know.
to say that
But were the Simpsons? No,
Those
she's talking
are-
about being on Disney Plus. There's the
she's just saying what Simpsons episode.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
And Jeremy's
about
saying
it.
the old spiky ones. No, I was making
yes.
a joke.
I do. I
Oh,
100% like this. But you know, my actually more of a modern favorite would be the Homer trying to jump the
The Gorge.
gorge.
Springfield
Yeah,
Gorge.
I think that's a really great episode when he falls down the thing. I mean, it's so fucking good.
Thanks,
so
Emily.
That would be my my go-to.
We can't wait to live up to your lofty expectations.
Yes.
Vis-a-vis Patreon tier joining. Let us know if you're satisfied or not at 347-470-8150. For our Patreon subscribers, there's a different number. It's
big money,
347.
big money, no whammies.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
I'm
it.
saying.
Stop.
Maybe we do a separate number for Patreon subscribers.
Yeah, I think it's
and it's just- it's literally a phone.
347-470-8151.
No, it's
something
just
like
a phone that rings while we're podcasting, and we can just pick it up and answer questions. I'm just
Just
spitballing
spitballing
here.
here.
There you go.
Wow.
Moving on.
Okay. Let's cancel that phrase, huh? Oh, God. If they're from Ohio, can we skip?
It is.
I know. I have good vision.
It's from the land. It's from the Cleveland.
It's unbelievable.
It's uncanny.
I'm totally okay with it. We should all
It's not
embrace it.
canny. It's uncanny.
I think we're gonna have to start changing our iTunes cover art and putting Ohio native Jeremy on there.
Hey, Danny, Mike, and Jeremy. It's Matt from Cleveland, Ohio.
Stop it, Matt.
What's up,
I
Matt?
was listening to the show, and you guys
As you
asked,
do.
Anyone from Ohio to give you a call. So
Oh, see, we've been asking
I
for it.
asked you to not give us a call, Matt. You were not
I'd love to see you
listening.
guys in Cleveland. You've been everywhere in Ohio except for Cleveland.
We have been there. We just stopped for food. We didn't do a show.
That's true. I know. That's
It's gonna happen.
We'd like to announce.
we can do
We'd
it.
like
I'm
to
sorry.
announce that
Gonna
in
happen.
2020,
To be honest-
we're
to be
going to get
honest-
inducted into and play the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on the same
No,
night.
To be honest, Cleveland is so good. I like to keep it for myself. I want to tell Jeremy and Mike they can go fuck off. I'll go
Wow.
play. I'll play concerts.
I play
there.
Akron.
Nobody.
I'll do.
And
I'll,
what do you
I'll do
say?
some comedy there.
I'll play
But I'll
Akron.
tell.
play-
I tell Jeremy and Mike they can go fuck off because
Wow.
Cleveland's mine.
If
Looks like we're
in
taking
that case,
Danny's
in
face
that
off.
case,
Cleveland's mine.
I get Schenectady.
You don't get to claim Cleveland if you're not from the state.
No, I know. I don't get to claim it, but
Yeah.
I can say that
You
I
get
don't want
Clifton.
you guys to go there.
You know what? You get Clifton.
Cleveland
you don't
to
get
Clifton.
you don't get
Yeah,
Cleveland. You
that's
get
fair.
Clifton.
That's fair.
That's
You
nice.
know, in Cleveland though, there is a Pete and Pete sanitation or dumpster.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's every time people send us those. They're
Oh
always
yeah, I
from
remember it.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, Matt. Stay Buckeye.
You still got more to stay.
Before you went to Cleveland, which is kind of a slap in the face.
No. Toledo before we went to Cleveland. You're right. You're kind of right.
But the pizza.
You know what? But
the Pizza Cat
I thought
pizza.
I thought we were gonna get a good payout that day.
Yeah, we didn't.
It turned out that Toledo on a Friday night does the same as
Saturday night.
Oh, Toledo on a Saturday night does the same thing as like
Mishawaka on a Saturday night.
on a Tuesday.
It was a Saturday as well in Mishawaka.
We can't be
Can't win
great.
'em all.
We can't be great at all of them, guys.
Can't catch lightning in a bottle. Like.
It's kind of a slap in the face. But yeah, we'd love to see you guys.
Love that Northern Ohio fucking backhanded compliment.
Much for the podcast. It is absolutely fun.
Thanks, man.
Also, I was checking out your Instagram feed and see that you were in my hometown.
Oh, I don't have one.
Wapakoneta, Ohio.
Wapakoneta.
That's where
Wapakoneta. Did you take a picture and it geotagged you in Wapakoneta?
It may have.
I don't know that place, but I'm happy that we drove through.
this big Wapakinetic energy.
Now, Matt, you have to drive through my hometown of Wyckoff, New Jersey next time you're in
and mine
town.
of Brooklyn, New York.
Just wear helmets and bulletproof vests.
Fuck off.
Like an hour north of Dayton on 75.
Thank you, Matt.
Kind of around Jeremy's
area. We're not driving there.
That was pretty cool that you guys stopped by for, it was like the Neil Armstrong Museum. You were with a jet plane outside.
Yes, I made Jeremy take the picture while Danny was, I think Danny was dropping a deuce, and I made Jeremy get out and take a picture.
Let's just assume that.
Yeah, let's just say Danny was grabbing 2 cups of ice.
Was I?
1 cup per hand.
You guys know that I'm a very particular pooper, and I can't just go poop anywhere.
VPP, how can I explain it? I'll take it frame by frame and have you all jump and shout and say it. V is for very, P is for particular, scratch your tempo. The last P, well that's not that simple. It's sort of like another way to call a turd a shit. It's 4 little letters that I'm missing here.
Can you think of it?
It seems I better start the explain it. You'll bust it.
You'll bust
my
it.
God.
Museum, so that's pretty awesome. Thanks for the podcast. Hey, I'll catch you guys later.
If you think
Matt
about
from
it,
Cleveland,
if
thank
you think about it, Ohio is disproportionately involved in aeronautics. Then also you have Emily in North Carolina, where the Wright brothers from Ohio but couldn't fly there, had to go to North Carolina to fly. Then you got John Glenn and Neil Armstrong, both in Ohio.
Man, this is just what a fortuitous Minisode.
There's also 49 other fucking states in America. Roll the tape, Jeremy.
Rolling. This one's from Florida, I believe.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, boys, it's Ryan. I just got done listening to episode 99. All I can say is, Jeremy, stop trying to frickin' normalize pooping and FaceTiming. What the hell is wrong
Thank
with you?
you.
Wow.
Thank you,
No.
Ryan.
And with that, all I can say is ticket links and tour dates, nostalgiapersonified.com.
Thank you.
Very good.
That was kind of the perfect phone call. You know how Trump is always talking about having the perfect phone call,
Perfect.
right? I think
Everything's
pretty sure
perfect,
that
yeah.
Ryan just gave us the perfect phone call.
Shout out to Ryan.
He messed with Jeremy, gave some important information, and that was good. And protected the brand.
And protected
Thanks,
the
Ryan.
brand.
That was pretty perfect, man.
And I agree with him.
I do not.
There's no reason to normalize that.
What, pooping and FaceTiming? Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
Because it's gonna get a cute couple's name, like I just poop timed with my love. You know what I mean? It's gonna
poop
get some
times or something. Yeah.
it's gonna get a stupid name like that, like Brangelina.
But don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't.
But I do.
Cleveland steamer time.
Yeah. All right. I think we have one more.
Thanks, Ryan. Where's my snare?
Mikey, Jeremy, you've heard that Snow Day movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys know about all these reboots going on.
We know about Snow Day movie reboot.
About rebooting rebooting that movie.
Oh, with us.
No, I think he just wants it rebooted, period.
Just anybody. Anybody, it's free.
Oh, but we can
is this
produce,
the same
right?
person that calls us wasted, or is this the same? Sorry, sometimes when people
This is a
call drunk,
different
I
person.
forget.
I think this is a different person that calls us wasted.
Oh,
Has it ever crossed your mind?
Which one?
Yeah, you can possibly do that.
No, we can't.
No.
We're not capable.
Reboot that movie with a twist, like
Oh, give us the twist.
Twist
Give
it
us
up.
the
Yeah, what's the twist?
Twist it up.
bring in Michelle and
To-
Allison Anderson,
Toby or Allison,
Oh.
sure.
whatever.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't
he is
think.
looking for a Pete
I don't
and
think
Pete
Michelle
Snow Day
retired.
takeover.
Actually,
There's a what?
I think he does want it to be a Pete and Pete takeover of
Snow Day.
Interesting.
But I don't think Michelle retired.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was just saying he would like her to be in the reboot of Snow Day.
Well, sure, no, you want to see familiar faces when you see reboots. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's why live audiences matter on TV. You know what I mean? Because they have to recognize the person and clap before they deliver their first line.
It's an audience joke.
Have you not watched the live version of All in the Family?
Anything.
I haven't, actually.
You know, I'm sure there's a reunion. I'm sure people will get excited for. Surely.
Sure of it.
And
Sounds like his dad's in the background.
He's coaching him through the call.
it could be for TV or it could be for the big cinema.
Now we'll just stream it.
We are getting pitched by someone who's getting pitched.
He's a pass-through. He's a pass-through pitch.
Okay.
Your choice.
Yo soy.
I'm sure the people will like it.
I'm sure people will like it. Yes. Well, listen. Did you give us a name?
No, he did not.
Thanks to you and your friend who pitched this idea.
No, I like that. But next time, have the friend, just pitch it.
Call us on speakerphone.
There doesn't need to be
the two of you can pitch.
There doesn't need to be a middleman in between the pitch. If you want to pitch us a Snow Day movie with Pete and Pete people in it, I mean, Mike's got some free time.
And we have iPhones.
I don't have any free time. I have a kid and a full-time job.
No, Mike will go and do it for that, and he'll take the kid with him, and
he'll be in
and we don't even have to go to Cleveland because we don't know where this guy is.
No, I mean we can do it here. I mean,
next time it snows.
Snow Day has to be somewhere where it snows.
Unfortunately, when they shot it in Canada, it was not cold enough, and they had to truck in snow to Canada. That's the funniest thing I ever heard about fucking Snow Day.
Snow Day 2.
Catch Nostalgia
Missing
Personified. Make Fun of Snow Day edition where we watch the movie.
Yeah, catch us in Boston April 2nd at the Hard Rock Cafe.
That's right. Or on April Fool's Day in Ardmore at the Ardmore Music Hall.
In Philadelphia.
That's right.
Suburban Pennsylvania.
It's Ardmore. It's actually the town, Jeremy.
It's not Bryn Mawr. It's not Paoli.
It's not Paoli. Or King of Prussia.
I was just seeing if he had a big ending.
Thank
long
you.
overdue.
Thank
Wait,
you.
what was long overdue?
The reboot.
The end. The end of the voicemail. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, you know what? You can be drunk, high, sober, chatty,
illiterate,
lethargic, sleepy,
indecipherable,
whatever.
Just call us at 347-470-8150. Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. Check us out on Patreon. Patreon.com/Danny and Mike with the and spelled out.
Thanks, Emily, for letting us know you became a Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to do like Emily, just do it. Thank you, Emily. It's easy. It's easy. Go right to Patreon.
Yeah, you don't even have to get God tier right away. Just get whatever tier.
Exactly. Oh, we should do a God tier.
And if you want to see us live, go to nostalgiapersonified.com.
That's all the stuff.
Or
and
NP shows if that's the easiest way.
Right.
If people can't spell nostalgia and personified, as some people
NP
have told
is
me.
Easy Littler.
Also, check out the Last Podcast Network for all of your podcast needs. Lots of good stuff on there. I am at Remy Balin, at Jeremy Balin on the Instas. Michael C is at Michael C. Morona. Danny's at D. Tamborelli on the Twits, at
I don't know which side they'll be
Danny
on.
Tamborelli on the Instagram. That's right. They are in this frame now because it's fancy. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed those voicemails. Send us some more. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. The Adventures of Danny and Mike stars Danny Tamborelli and Michael C. Morona. The show is produced by me, Jeremy Balin. This podcast is part of the Last Podcast Network, which can be found at lastpodcastnetwork.com. Make sure to check that out for a ton of great shows. For more information on the guys, visit our website at dannyandmike.com. Also look us up on Twitter at Danny and Mike with the N spelled out, and on Facebook at facebook.com/The Adventures of Danny and Mike. Thanks for listening.
This show is made possible by listeners like you. Thanks to our ad sponsors, you can support our shows by supporting them. For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to lastpodcastnetwork.com.